Hey guys, welcome back to another video and card reading on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes this afternoon, because it is a late one today. I do apologise, had other things to do this morning. Today we're going to be doing the dog, and then quickly after we're actually going to be doing the boar. It's going to be a back-to-back today, just because it's in the afternoon already and I'm here, so why not? I hope you dog people are doing okay, especially right now, especially in this moment, because it is now coming right into Dragon Year, and we're right there now. So over the next 24 hours, we are going to shed off that Rabbit Year completely, moving into that Dragon Year completely. So the transition is pretty much now come to an end. Right, let's get these cards picked and see how you're doing with that, because obviously the dragon and the dog are conflicts. So we will see how the dogs are getting on with that, because the dragon and the dog are direct conflicts, aren't they? So this could go either way right now. Then again, it could always go either way, couldn't it? It can't go any other way. Right, let's let's pick these cards. Bottom, middle, top. All blacks. Well, that was to be expected. In a weird roundabout way, I kind of expected that there was going to be something that wasn't going too well for dog people right now, simply because it is that year of the dragon, and we're going to have a couple of hiccups along the year. I'm very, very sorry, but for the next 52 weeks, dog people, you're probably going to be the worst off out of everybody. That's not to say that you're going to have a horrible year or it's going to be absolutely awful. It's just it's not going to be your year, unfortunately. But hey, you can't have them all. So let's see where we're at. We've got here that black negative pig card. That's interesting, that is, because the dog and the pig are actually quite good allies. They're actually they're not like in the same triangle or anything, but they are actually quite compatible with each other, and mainly because that boar is quite sincere. They're very helpful. And dog people, you have respect for that. You have respect for that honesty. You have respect for that sincere sort of nature, that sort of helpful Samaritan type nature. You respect that. And I think potentially you've been in a position where you've needed some help. And I think, because this is a negative card, I think that potentially on the flip side of this, you are in a position where you've been needing some help recently. You're struggling a little bit. And it's becoming hard to accept something. It's hard to kind of accept something, maybe agree on something that's disagreeing with you. It's hard to just accept it. I think that realistically, something's imposing on you. Something is basically, I don't know. Something's taken your attention and it has imposed on your kind of, I don't know, go-lucky lifestyle, your happy days, joyful, singing in the rain, optimistic kind of nature. This is kind of taking your attention away from just being happy and giving you something to think about, something different to think about, something that's been, I don't know, a struggle. And that's why you're looking, you need help. You've needed help. You've needed help, and potentially you've not found help. It's been very easy for you to criticize others around you right now, simply because where you feel stuck, you just feel like everybody that is there isn't helping. They're lecturing you, and you just need to heal a little bit. You need to get to a place where you're ready, and you feel like people may be pushing you into this place and saying, come on, get this done. And you're like, well, I'm struggling with this. Somebody give me a hand, and nobody is. I don't know if it's, family, work, whatever, but it's definitely something that it has a moderate place in your life, and you're loyal to it. So you're in a position where you have to kind of, accept it, but you can't accept it because it's actively disagreeing with what you believe in, potentially. It brings us into this middle card here, though, which is a horse, which isn't bad. That's good. That's at least something, because the horse is actually in your triangle. So that's the affinity triangle of compatibility. And the horse and the dog are in that triangle. They're very compatible, in fact. Very compatible indeed. But unfortunately, I feel you think you are stuck somehow. This is a negative black horse. So you're not going anywhere. You've had that negative black pig. You're not going anywhere. You're not moving because this is actually taking quite its toll on you at the moment. Yeah, you just need people to be honest with you. You need people just to keep their opinions to themselves and just be honest. You're looking for respect right now. That's what you're actually looking for, is respect. You want respect. And that respect is going to come from those people around you that you wanted help from while you're in this place of struggling, because you got things that you want to overcome, but it's hard. And now you're stuck on it. You are literally stuck in a stable. You're tied to a tether. You're on a leash. They've put you on your leash and locked you in the kennel. Potentially you're in the dog house. I've got loads of these puns. But it's not necessarily your fault, and you do want to fix it. You want to move forward. You care about this situation. You care about those involved. You care about the consequences. You care about the implications. You care about all of this. You care about each step that you take because you know that you're walking on eggshells, or you have been walking on eggshells. You can't just trot off into the distance and gallop off towards the sunset. You can't do that. That's why that horse is a negative card, because you're not moving forward. You're not in a bad place. It could be better. It's just something's kind of slowing you down. Something said, I can't do this without that person, or I can't do this without this happening, or I can't do this without something. So you don't move on. You don't move forward. You stay precisely where you are. And that's where you are right now. Just stuck there. And I don't feel you want to be. Because the horse wouldn't want that. The horse would want to be moving. Nothing worse than a horse than taking its freedom away from it. And it's a negative horse. So that's what's happened. Now, you're not a horse. You're a dog. However, I see that as you just as stuck. And you're not moving anywhere anyway. Whether or not you're enjoying that or not, I couldn't say. But I would say no, because it's not a dog card. It's a horse card. It's the horse, which should be moving forward, but you're not. Though you are in a compatible triangle, in that infinity triangle, it's a compatible card. It's still in that negative. Things could still be better. Things could still, even so, now get better. You've got two catalyst cards here. The pig and the rabbit. I mean, they're, previously, and they are in the future. I tend to concentrate on the catalyst cards or the karmic cards when they're in the middle in a present way, and they're more dominant. So I don't necessarily see this as a catalyst moment. I see this more as you've got just two catalyst cards, so that you are going through the motions, you are going through change. It is emotional, it is heavy, you're very sensitive to it, you're feeling it, it's very personal to you. The rabbit and the dog, however, in compatibility, again, there's no real conflicts between them, and if they have any conflicts, they can overcome them. So I feel that you are moving forward slowly. You're moving forward slowly. The good thing is the pig isn't moving. The pig doesn't move. He's not going to move at all. But the horse and the rabbit are very much let's move forward, and they're very compatible with you. Most people, a dragon card would be the best card for moving forward in that respect. But for you, a rabbit or a horse, the horse especially is the best one for you. Rabbit is just as good. You're very compatible. You have a very rewarding outcome to come from this. And you're going to learn this week. But it's not going to come easy. Because this is about trust. It's about honesty. It's about somebody opening up with you and being vulnerable with you as much as you are with them. You're looking for reciprocation here. You are looking for someone to come along and give you what you give them. You want a truce. You don't want to argue. You don't want to fight. You want to be dealing with this diplomatically. That's what you want to be doing as you move into this argument, this conflict, this issue that you may have, this hurdle to overcome. You need to be diplomatic with it. There's no point being defensive. There's no point being aggressive. There's no point trying to attack it, bite at it, and bark at it so it runs away. It's not going anywhere. It's a very prominent thing in your life, or it's at least a moderate thing in your life. It takes moderate priority in your life, so you're not going to be able to run away from it. There's no point getting defensive or aggressive. You have to be diplomatic. You need to call a truce, and that's what you need to do. And if you don't do it, I don't think anybody else will. You need to be the bigger person here. You need to rise above it. To get that harmony and happiness back, to to get into a place that's a little bit better than this, you can't be aggressive or demanding. You've literally got to be, negotiating here and compromising. This isn't a time for selfishness. You can't be selfish right now. You need to listen to the advice around you. You need to listen to the people that you are seeking help from, because they are going to help you in some ways, even if it isn't the ways that you want them to. It may be the ways that you need them to. Otherwise you may find yourself having to choose between the left or the right side of the road, when really, to avoid stress or conflict, the middle is absolutely fine. But we'll find out. We'll find out next week when we do the cards again for the dog people. That will be next Saturday again, preferably in the morning, but I can't guarantee it. That's why I always say, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because we come on every single day apart from Sunday, which is tomorrow, because Sunday is a day that I don't do videos. However, I do two a day, and today will be the dog and the boar this afternoon after this one. And Monday we'll be back with the rat and the ox. So if you have enjoyed the video, please give us a like, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below. We really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day.